everyone, Jon.Kozesky here with the Green Area Chamber of Commerce, your small business advocate. In these unusual times, we are still welcoming new businesses to our Chamber of Commerce, and I have never been more excited to invite one of our members, despite everything that's going on right now, Rob.Kozak of FortisureIT. Rob, how are you today?
I'm doing well, John. How are you?
Doing good, Rob. You and the family are home and healthy, I hope?
Yeah, we're doing okay. We're held up here at the house and really just leaving to take the dog for a walk.
Well, that's a lucky dog right there. I'm sure he's getting plenty of walks these days like mine are. Rob, as I mentioned, you're probably going to be a new face to a lot of our viewers because you are actually one of our newest members. And we are certainly excited to welcome you right now because you have a very timely company that could benefit a lot of us. So why don't you tell us a little bit about FortisureIT?
Yeah, so we're a small startup organization located here in Greene, doing some software development work. And one of the things that makes us kind of unique in the industry is the way that we're cultivating talent. And that would be by reaching out to local high school graduates in the area and seeing if they're interested in enrolling in our 6-month IT development curriculum, where they will go through our training program, which is free of charge to them for the first 6 weeks. And then following that 6 weeks, they'll be paid a stipend to continue training. So it's really an upfront investment in the students. And then after that 6-month period, each student has an opportunity to interview with us for a chance to get hired in. So it's a little bit of a career development and as well as a skills development for a lot of these students, and an alternative to college or something like that for some students. We've gone through and hired a number of employees through that method, and it's worked out pretty well for them. And then in terms of the work that we're doing right now, currently in the wake of the coronavirus, kind of seeing how it's impacted local businesses and restaurants, and seeing some restaurants temporarily or permanently close has kind of provoked us to look to creating a solution that will help restaurants from both a marketing perspective get the word out that they're still open, they're still putting out orders, and then also accessibility for customers. And that would be order online for restaurants that may not have had the means to do something like that in the past. So we're currently developing a solution for that. We've worked with a couple of restaurants locally and implemented some online ordering for them. And it's been free of charge, and that's been through a third-party solution. But we're looking to develop something that more is tailored to the needs of our local businesses here.
Wow, Rob, that's fantastic. And what a great opportunity of our chamber members working together. You have you see a need from our restaurants and our other businesses. You have a solution and offering it free of charge. That is just fantastic. If any of our businesses at home are watching this and want to take advantage of that, what's the best way to go about that?
Yeah, what we're looking to do is we're in the process of developing this product, and we're looking maybe early June of starting to roll out the beta version, if you will, of the software. And so the benefit of that for local businesses is we want to have them kind of roll out the software for them free of charge, at least through 2020. And that way they'll have the online ordering service. And then in a lot of ways, the software can act as sales tracking for them, as well as a front-end website, if you will, from a marketing perspective. And through 2020, as they're using that, giving us feedback so that we can make the product better for them, something that's more useful for them. So it's kind of a win-win on both ends there.
Rob, that's fantastic. So we have your contact information here on the screen for any of our business owners or residents that are interested in this service. But I'm going to take it a step further. I'm going to call this a win-win-win because it's a win for you guys, it's a win for our small businesses, and it's a win for the youth in our community who are learning to do all this by working with some phenomenal organizations in Greene. So you have set up a great opportunity here. We really have to commend you.
Thank Thank you.
So Rob, we're almost out of time here today, but I do want to ask. It sounds like you've been keeping mighty busy, and we certainly appreciate that. But we all have just a little bit more time on our hands because we're stuck at home. So, are you speaking fluent sign language yet, or playing the banjo, perhaps?
No, yeah. So I became a homeowner in November, so haven't had too much time or with the weather, to do any work outside. So with the weather kind of clearing up and know we're ready to go, looking to do a little landscaping, do a little yard work, things like that.
That's fantastic. Well, it's a great opportunity to get outside and stay healthy. So,
Yes.
well, Rob.Kozak of FortisureIT, we have your contact information here on the screen for anybody who's interested in reaching out. I want to thank you again for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Rob and his business partners are regulars at our Friday Forum, so be sure to interact with them there as well. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for today, so my apologies to Nicolas Cage that we couldn't get to your interview, but we sure will in our next video. So in the meantime, keep home, keep healthy, and keep shopping local.